Hello students, welcome to part 3 of factors and multiples. In part 2 of this chapter, you people have learnt about prime numbers, composite numbers and prime factorization. Right? Now, in part 3 of this chapter, we are going to learn about common factors, highest common factor, CoPrime numbers and lowest common multiple. So let's start with the first topic, that is common factors. The word common means same, right? The word common means same. So common factors are the factors that two or more numbers share. Common factors are the factors that two or more numbers share. Now just look at this example. Here we are having factors of 12 and factors of 16. So factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12, and factors of 16 are 1, 2, 4, 8 and 16, right? Now we can see here the common factors of these two numbers are 1, 2 and 4. So here we are having three common factors, and among these three common factors, 4 is the greatest common factor. 4 is the factor which is the greatest common factor. So greatest common factor is also called as highest common factor, which is shortly written as HCF. That means HCF of two or more numbers is the largest number that can divide the given numbers without any remainder, or we can say HCF of two or more numbers is the largest number that is the exact divisor of those numbers. Now we'll learn how we can find out the HCF of the given numbers. So the first method is HCF by listing out the factors. This is the method that we just discussed in our previous example. Right? Here we are having two numbers 24 and 36. We'll write down the factors of 24 and 36, and after that we'll find out which one are the common factors, and among those which one is the greatest common factor. So just look at the screen. Here we can see the common factors of 24 and 36 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12, and we can see 12 is the biggest one. So highest common factor of 24 and 36 is 12. Now the next method is HCF using prime factorization method. So in this method what we have to do, we have to write down the prime factorization of the given number. So we have the prime factorization of 24 and 36 here, and now what we have to do, we'll find out the common prime factors of these two numbers. So you can just see here we are having 2 and 3 as the common prime factors of these two numbers, and HCF of these two numbers will be the product of these common prime factors, and that is equals to 2 into 2 into 3, which is equals to 12. So HCF of 24 and 36 is 12. The next method is HCF using repeated division. In this method, we'll divide the given numbers by their common divisor. Now here 24 and 36, they both are divisible by 2. We'll start with the smallest number only. So they both are divisible by 2. So we'll divide them by 2. We have got 12 and 18. Now again 12 and 18 both are divisible by 2. On dividing, we have got 6 and 9. Now 6 is divisible by 2, but 9 is not divisible by 2. So we'll move to the next number, that is 3, and 6 and 9 both are divisible by 3. We have got at the end 2 and 3. Now 2 and 3, they don't have any common divisor, so we'll stop here. Now HCF is equals to product of these common divisors of 24 and 36, which is equals to 2 into 2 into 3 equals to 12. Now the next method is successive division method. In this method, what we have to do, we have to divide the given numbers using traditional method of division, right? So in first step, we'll divide the bigger number by the smaller one. So here we have the two numbers 18 and 30. So 30 will be divided by 18. So we have got 18 ones are 18 and 12 is the remainder here. Now in the second step, we'll divide the first divisor by the first remainder. So here the first divisor is 18 and the first remainder is 12. So we'll divide 18 by 12. Again we have got 12 ones are 12 and the remainder is 6. Now in the next step, we'll divide the second divisor by the second remainder. We'll repeat these steps till we are getting the remainder 0. Now we'll divide 12 by 6. 6 2s are 12 and the remainder is 0. Now we have got the remainder 0. So we'll stop here. And the last divisor here is 6. So it means HCF of 18 and 30 is 6. So the last divisor will be the HCF of the given numbers. Okay. Now the next topic is CoPrime numbers. CoPrime numbers are the numbers which are having only 1 as their common factor. Any two numbers having only 1 as their common factor, they are called as CoPrime numbers. All the prime numbers, they are CoPrime numbers, because all prime numbers, they'll have only 1 as their common factor. So they are CoPrime numbers. Or we can say two numbers are said to be CoPrime if their HCF is equals to 1. If their HCF is equals to 1. Okay. Now our next topic is least common multiple. Least common multiple is shortly written as LCM. So least common multiple of two or more numbers is the smallest number that is a common multiple of them. Now for example, just look at the screen. Here we are having three numbers 3, 4 and 6, and we have written their multiples. So multiples means tables. So multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and 18. So on. There are infinite multiples of a number. Multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16 and so on. And multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36 and so on. So here we can see 12 is the first common multiple for these three numbers. So 12 is the smallest common multiple of 3, 4 and 6. That means LCM of 3, 4 and 6 is 12. LCM of these numbers is 12. Now we'll learn how we can find out the LCM. The first method is LCM by listing out the multiples. So in this method, what we have to do, we have to write down the multiples of the given numbers and then we'll find out the common multiple in the given numbers. So here we are having the example of 5 and 6. So common multiple of 5 and 6 is 30. So LCM of 5 and 6 is 30. The other method is LCM using prime factorization. In this method, again, we'll write down the prime factorization of the given numbers. And after that, we'll find out the product of common factors and non-common factors. So here we can see the common factors of 24 and 36 are 2, 2 and 3. So LCM will be equals to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. Now we are left with two non-common multiples and they are, non-common factors and they are 2 and 3. So LCM will be equals to 2 into 2 into 3 into 2 into 3, which is equals to 72. So LCM of 24 and 36 is 72. The next method is LCM using repeated division. Now in repeated division, what we have to do? We have to divide the given numbers by a common divisor. So here we can see we have divided 24 and 36 by 2. We have got 12 and 18. Again, both the numbers are divisible by 2. We have got 6 and 9. Now 6 and 9, they both are divisible by 3. We have got 2 and 3 and there is a no common divisor of 2 and 3. Now LCM will be equals to product of all the common divisors and the left out numbers also. So it is equals to 72. So we people have used these methods for finding HCF also. But in case of HCF, we have multiplied the common factors only. In case of LCM, we have to multiply the common factors and the non-common factors. I hope you people have understood this. That's all for today. Thank you.